What is going on, Lake fans? Appreciate you guys tuning in. I was very, very close to not even doing a Lakers Talk Daily this morning. Why would I do it? Lakers didn't show up. Why would I show up and do my job? Lakers got their what's kick last night. Want to spend a little time talking about the game. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what the hell happened. It's all right. You lose games, you lose games. You lose by 10, you lose by 12, you lose by 15. Lakers lost by 44 points yesterday. Appreciate you guys being a part of the show. I strongly encourage you guys, if you don't mind, to please subscribe to the channel. ESPN LA is always putting up content on our YouTube, specifically for YouTube. And would be great to get you guys to subscribe, and I'll keep doing this Monday through Friday, even though the Lakers lost by 44. So, couple takeaways from the game. I mean, to be honest with you, I think ultimately at the end of the day, whether you lose by 1 or you lose by 44, it only counts as one loss. But that was demoralizing yesterday. Demoralizing. I had a lot of hype going into the Embiid and the Anthony Davis matchup. Well, that wasn't a matchup, so I don't know what the hell I was hyping up. Embiid was by far the best player on the floor. 30 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, only took 15 shots, got to the free throw line 12 times. You take those stats compared to AD, 17 and 11 for Anthony Davis, took 14 shots, only 5 free throw attempts. But the Lakers didn't lose because Anthony Davis didn't drop 40. They lost because the entire team was just awful yesterday. And the Lakers continue to do something that they've been doing all season long. They're down 13 by the time the first quarter is done. They're down 25 in the first half. If they didn't close out the first, they closed out the first half, the second quarter on a 14-4 run. But they were down 25 at one point in the first half. And then when the Lakers decide to throw the towel in, they get outscored 40-14 in the fourth quarter. 22 three-pointers from the Philadelphia 76ers. Everyone was cooking but the Lakers. It's the worst loss that LeBron James has ever had in his career, going all the way back to 2003. And I think, for a second here, there's a little bit of, I was just talking about it yesterday. I was talking about how I thought the Lakers got off to a great start of this road trip. Winning in Cleveland, I thought, was one of their best road wins of the season, if not their best road win of the season. And then here we are, 24 hours later, I'm doing this again, talking about the Lakers losing by 44. So it does kind of make you take a step back and you start asking yourself, was that just strictly one bad night? Philly couldn't miss a shot. Lakers' effort was awful. They decided to just give up because they knew the game was over. Or is there a bigger issue there? And I guess we don't know until Lakers play the Pistons coming up tomorrow. They got the Thunder coming up on Thursday. So the Lakers, they got another game coming up on Saturday. They're stacking in so many games here. And I'm okay with the Lakers' 10-8 record. I'm okay with the 1-1 start to the road trip. It's just the amount that you lost by, you're trying to figure out, was that just one bad night or is there something different going on? I'm going to credit it to one bad night because the Lakers had won 7 of their last 9 games going into yesterday's game. I think, there's not going to be too many games where you see, look how many different guys had threes. Nicholas Batum had 2 threes. Embiid had 2. Tyrese Maxey, who's a baller, by the way, had 5 threes. DeAnthony Melton had 3 threes. Marcus Morris Sr. was 4 of 5 from the three-point line. Paul Reed hit a 3. Mo Bamba hit a 3. Patrick Beverley, who coming in had a terrible percentage from 3, shot 50% from 3, 4 of 8 from the three-point line. I think it was a combination of a really, really, really bad game for the Lakers with awful effort and zero pride, and a really good game from the Philadelphia 76ers where everyone was contributing. And oh, by the way, all the guys that I just mentioned, Embiid still dropped 30. Tyrese Maxey led them with 31 points. 19 assists between those two players, Embiid and Maxey. So it wasn't just those two were getting theirs. On top of that, they were also facilitating getting everybody else involved. Here's the good news, Laker fans. Good news is this. It is only one loss, and that's all that it counts for. And what the Lakers can do is come back tomorrow and take care of a Detroit Pistons team who, by the way, I want to make sure I got the count right here, but I believe it's 15 losses in a row. Let's see what we got here. Make sure it's 14 or 15. No, it is. Yeah, it's 14 because they started the season out 2-1. They're now 2-15, so they've lost 14 games in a row. They're in a complete free fall. Nobody seems to care for the Detroit Pistons, so the Lakers could take advantage of that tomorrow. And then they got one more game left against the Thunder before they come back on Saturday and take on the Rockets. Awful performance. There's not really too much to break down, to digest. I know the Lakers still no Rui, no Cam Reddish, no Vando, and no Gabe Vincent, but there's also no excuse to lose by 44. So we could slice and dice this any way that we want, but at the end of the day, I think what fans are asking for from any fan base, whoever you root for, what you're asking for is you just make sure your team isn't throwing in the towel so early in the game, making sure that they're so disinterested early in the game. And I thought the Lakers, for the most part, the way the game started, the way the second half started rolling, and then, like I said, 40-14 in that fourth quarter was an embarrassment. That was an embarrassing loss for the Lakers yesterday. I'll be back tomorrow. Lakers taking on the Pistons. I know that wasn't a very positive, optimistic Lakers Talk Daily, but it's the truth, and that's I think how a lot of Laker fans feel. I do got Lakers Talk tonight, coming up a little bit later tonight, 7 o'clock. Travis and Sliwa show coming up here at 10 a.m. So we got a lot of radio today, and I'm looking forward to continue to talk Lakers basketball. So appreciate you guys being a part of the show. Let's talk tomorrow. We'll do it again. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Laker fans.